watching Biz Asia America, your link to Asia and beyond. I'm Michelle McCoring. The past few years have been difficult for the U.S. dairy industry, but China's appetite for dairy product is driving record demand. Natalie Feary headed to upstate New York to speak to farmers about whether this recovery can be sustained.
Margot Morris has been running Sprout Creek Farm as a dairy and educational centre for more than 20 years. But recently, she has noticed a surprising change. Visitors have been coming here from further afield.
I find it really interesting that so many Asians are coming here. They're even staying in our cottage. And they eat the cheese. They love the cheese. They keep coming back for more cheese.
And Margot is not the only one benefiting from growing international interest. The entire U.S. dairy industry is seeing a revival.
We're seeing record increases in exports of dairy to China, where we're seeing 20%, 30% growth year on year over the last several years. Huge increases in exports to Southeast Asia, Mexico. We're seeing just a record boom across a range of dairy products.
This is welcome news to Mike Barnes. He is one of the many farmers still saddled with massive debts after milk prices crashed back in 2009.
This probably will be our most profitable year to date here in the last, well, since we've been in business with Cobar the last 5 years.
Milk prices are now double what they were back then and are set to reach record highs in 2014. At farms like this one, around 16% of the milk they produce goes abroad. And across the US, 1 in 9 days of milk production will be for the export market. The US exported more than $700 million worth of dairy products to China last year, a 7-fold increase since 2006, which is why dairy farms across the country are adapting what they produce.
The American dairy industry has, in the last 5 to 7 years, done a lot of innovative things to put products on the market that exporters or these countries want. We do export a lot of different cheeses and whey protein concentrates and those type of things. And that's where it's, where the future's at.
The expectation is that dairy exports in the next 5 years will rise from the current $5 billion a year to $8 billion. So dairy farmers across the US will be looking at ways to step up production and feed the growing global demand. Natalie Feary, CCTV, Mount Upton, New York.